Clash of Clans just dropped the new Dragon Festival event, and today we're going to check out everything new from the Azurill Dragon, the Firecracker, and also the new hero equipment, the Frozen Arrows. So let's get right into it. Before we check out everything new, I want to show you guys how to get the stuff for yourself for this event. What you gotta do is go to the Dragon Festival area on the left side of your base. You're going to have access to free rewards, or you can pay $5 to get the Battle Pass to this event, which of course gives you some bonus rewards on top of it. And honestly, if you're going to go for the hero equipment, I would just buy this, and that way you get the dragon coins on top of it, plus on top of that even a 30% training boost that can go on top of the training boost they have existing. So if you complete the battle pass by now, you can have a 50% training boost altogether, which is pretty nutty. But how to get rewards from this battle pass is what you gotta do is go into attacks, and you might see the warden or clan castle have currency on top of them. If you attack them and break those buildings and end your attack, you of course get red envelopes from it. The max amount you can get from it seems to be either 300, and of course the more you collect for this event, the more dragon coins and rewards you can get. On top of that too, if you get enough of them, you'll be able to actually buy the new frozen arrow from the shop. And of course we got access to that here today, and some of the new hero troops. I don't know why I said hero troops, new event troops. We're gonna check that out now. Let's try the new hero equipment with the queen. What we're gonna do first of all is test out the new firecracker so we can create a funnel. And of course these things shoot from very far back, and they do a lot of damage on top of it too, so you can see that we're just gonna use them to clean up on the outside here of the base. And you can see they kind of like a long range of attack, which is pretty nice. They have a very far distance, and they actually can't get into infernos, and they get pushed back just a bit every single time they attack, which makes kind of great just for like funneling and doing things with them without them getting actually targeted, which you can see here. They're pretty strong, I would say. Not the fastest troop in the world, but definitely one of the stronger ones, that's for sure. You can see he's taking on the king, but that's not gonna really help. So what we're gonna drop now is our queen. We're gonna drop in our siege, and of course you can see the queen is slowing the actual king with the hero equipment, which is pretty nice. This red text is really not helping me show off some of its abilities. But you see the queen's gonna go inside the base, and when she's going inside, everything's gonna be slowed every time she starts attacking something. And I have it at level like 8 right now, which has a 40% attack speed decrease, which is pretty nice. And of course we got some red envelopes from that too. So 40% at level 8, and it's 20% at the base level, and then supposedly at the max level it's 70%, which is just that in itself. It's kind of nutty because that means it does so much damage at the max level. Not damage, but like slows it down at the max level. That can really help out. Now if we actually use it on our queen here to actually target like the new stuff inside the base, so we're actually gonna freeze this. You see it's gonna slow down the infernos when she starts attacking it. You see the Slayer infernos are gonna be slowed because of it, and of course the monolith too. She might be able to take out most of this base just by herself. So what we're gonna do is now drop in her other troops on the outside of the base, just because we know for a fact with the slowed ability, she just does so much to it. You can see right there, slowed down the base by such a significant portion that we don't really have to be concerned about here. Now what we can actually do is go on the inside of the base with actually our troops and kind of clean it up. So I feel like queen walks are going to be significantly stronger with this ability, just because you can actually now do a lot more with them. And because not only will she be like heal up on top of it, but she'll have her automatic free spell with her every single time. It's like, yeah, well, you have a free spell with a queen walk. And the good thing about this ability too, this ability is considered a passive ability, not an active ability. Like the king effect right here, you would have to activate this ability to get the benefits from it. But with the actual frozen arrow, since it's not an active ability, you can just passively have it the whole entire time. And I think that what makes it even stronger just because of that fact. And of course, knowing my odds, I messed up again my attack. I talked too much, and of course by that I messed up and caused a time stall. I really need to get better at that. But you can see with that we got 300 level red envelopes and also some gold with that. So let's try out now the new Azurill Dragon. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is test out the Azurill Dragon. This troop is gonna be interesting. So what we're gonna do is create a funnel on this base by using our king and queen. So we're gonna use a queen on the back side of the base here. And now that we have queen down there, she'll be able to kind of just do her thing. And now what we're gonna do is drop in our king from the top side here with a baby dragon to clean on up. So with these troops, they don't have a huge lot of splash compared like the was it the Inferno Dragon, which makes them kind of like weird because the Inferno Dragon's honestly kind of a better troop compared to them. But at the same time too, this troop is like a lot easier to mess with if you actually funnel it properly. So you can see we're gonna start dropping on in, and they look pretty cool. They splash straight forward, and they also do a little bit of damage on top of it too, which is pretty nice. But it isn't anything too insane. And this time I brought the Rage Gem with the Azurill Dragon, just because of the fact that the Rage Gem is going to be perfect with them, just because how good it is. And we can actually like freeze rage that, We can use our Zero Dragons to push inside the base, and they are a little bit on the slow side, but they're very good because of it. So you can see the splashes going to the town hall and stuff, and they're doing some pretty good damage. Nothing like too insane. We can actually now drop in our bats here. And of course, when we drop in our bats, we're going to drop in our RC. The Zero Dragons are still doing pretty good on the inside of the base here. They are significantly slow though. So the only thing you got to keep in mind, they are not the fastest troop in the world. So there's something to keep in mind, but they are pretty good either way. And of course, I cannot seem to control my bats at all. Yeah, get the thing, dude. Okay, cool. They're doing pretty good. And I think they're definitely a fun new troop, but I don't think they're the strongest new troop, if that makes sense. Because like, they're very slow. They don't spread that easily, and they're not like really easy to funnel. Like, yeah, you can funnel them properly and then do some massive damage because of it, but if you don't funnel them that good, it won't be good in the long run. Our queen's doing pretty good still. Like, she is still like alive doing her own thing. Now the real question is, will our queen's new hero equipment get her past the rest of the space? She still has her queen ability. She has the frozen arrow on top of her. The only thing she doesn't have is the ability to do a little bit more damage. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna activate the queen ability in just a second, but what I need to do, give it quick. Now we're gonna activate the queen's ability. She's invisible, but yeah, she's down. Yeah, this new event is honestly really cool. If I had to say anything, probably my favorite thing from this event is of course the frozen arrow. Then right behind it is the firecracker, just because that new troop is so good for funneling. I'm definitely gonna make it part of my main attack strategy until it goes away. It's unfortunate though that the Zero Dragon is not as strong as I thought it would be, because it was honestly really hype in my opinion when they first saw it and before it came out, but now it's kind of a letdown. But yeah, it's unfortunate too that it won't be a permanent troop of the game, because all these troops are going to be limited, meaning that once the event ends, they're of course going to go away. We won't be able to get them access to the game. It's kind of weird though that we can't like donate them temporarily, but I get why they can't donate them, because they'd probably be good CC troops, like clan castle troops, especially the firecracker. Just imagine the super minion on crack as a firecracker as a CC troop. That'd be kind of really painful to deal with, and it doesn't have the, what is it, the snipe ability for more than a few seconds, and now has permanent. Yeah, I can see why they didn't put in that the CC, but kind of wish we could, just for like jokes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what are you guys' favorite thing from this event? Let me know in the comments down below. Frozen arrow 100%, and I'll see you guys for another video. If you guys enjoyed today's video though, make sure to smash like button, get subscribed so you miss some future Clash of Clans content, and have a great rest of your day. GMAN out.